Hey Divas, this is your favorite head diva. Welcome to the front of my parents' house. Woohoo! So I decided to make a video. I promised a couple of you guys that I'd have some plans, so when we are not together in person, we could be together in spirit and in sweat. So most of this stuff should look really familiar to what we've been doing, so consider this a reminder. There's a school bus passing by, so if you hear random noises or see people coming in and out, welcome to the suburbs. So, a couple things to remember is first, get your warm-up in. So that's 5 to 10 minutes. You can walk, you can jog, you can twerk, you can bounce. You guys, I trust you can do that. Doesn't matter. So pretend I've already warmed up doing this. And then I like to think about 3 main zones: upper body, core, and then lower body. And I just bounce 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to give you guys some examples of what you can do for each of those zones. And that's really it. So first thing, working with upper body. Perfect. We're going to start, and if you want to do this sitting down, you can. I'm going to do it, I'll do it kneeling so we can see me. Bicep curls. Shoulders down, hips tucked in. You can do these to start without any weights. Bringing them up and putting it back down. One more time, bringing it up, putting it back down. When you go and do more rounds of these, if you have water bottles at home, they're probably like 1.5 pounds each. If you've got really expensive jewelry that's heavy and you want to put those in your hand to pretend like it's a weight, go ahead and do that. You can even do this with gallon jugs of water, which is, I'm not sure how much that is, but I would guess probably at least like 8 pounds. That might not be 8 pounds, but whatever. You get the idea. Is whatever you've got going along, use those as weights. So let's say you do 8 of these. Second exercise, come into this T shape. Make sure your shoulders stay down. I want you to bring those elbows in front of you and open them up. Same thing one more time. Bring the elbows in front and then open them nice and wide. The next upper body exercise, push up, come back down. One more time, pushing up, coming back down. And last but not least, it's tricep dips. You know I love tricep dips. And I'm doing these sideways so you can see I keep my elbows right where they are, just the hands. Come down, and then they come back up. One more time, just those hands coming down, and then the hands coming back up. So that was 4 things that you can do. It works on, we got triceps, we have, these are your deltoids and back, opening and closing. This is again, more deltoids and back, and then tricep dips. So you can start with them like I did without any weights in your hands if you still want to get warmed up. And then as you go along, when you do a second set, I'm going to suggest doing 8 of each of those. Then you can go ahead and put some weights in, or you keep the weights out and you just go slow and just do a lot of them. So that's upper body. Second thing, core stuff. So we've done 1 million core exercises. One thing, if you're standing, I bend my knees, tuck my hips forward, so that way the slower bit, that's crazy. That's good for twerking. We're not twerking. Right. This is the one time in my life I'm actually not twerking. So you're gonna stand right here. Let's turn that chest from the crop top line, turn it over, take a small bow, sit it up, and turn to the side. Turn. See how my hips stay forward? Turn. Take a bow, sit it up, and come here. Your hands, I don't care what you do with them. It's going to be more difficult if you have your hands up. I think especially when you come down and come back up, that's a lot right there. So your hands here, 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 it doesn't matter to me. A second core thing, and so that works a lot of your obliques. A second core exercise you can do is we can sit on the ground or in a chair, And you've got some options here in a sitting V. You can either sit just like this, so you see how my body's in a V shape, and my core is nice and tight, and I'm holding here until the devil tells me to let go. Or you can rock back. Oh, nope, just kidding. You can rock back, hold it forward, rock it back, hold it forward, rock it back, and hold it forward. So, and of course, if there's another core thing that you want to do, go ahead and rock that. I find that with core, the slower you go, the more you're going to work. So again, you depend on how much time you have. If you've got 10 minutes, you can bust out one cycle and you just hit it and quit it. If you've got longer, then go slower. Let me see. And also with core, and this is not even just core, but this is in whole body, is good old planks. I know you love planks. So I come back. Make sure if your butt's up here, that's not doing anything. When this is nice and level, and my shoulders, don't let them hunch. I want your shoulders down. Boom, right here. And you're just gonna think about life. And the devil's gonna try and take you down. And you say, not today, Lucifer. And you hold it right here. And you hold it, and you hold it. Boom. You can start, if you do multiple rounds, maybe start with 20 seconds. And then you can move up when you do the second round, do 40 seconds. Then work your way up to a minute. If you don't get past that first 20 seconds, maybe even 5 seconds, that's cool. Just keep doing it. You know I'm happy. I'll give you a virtual high five. Ow. Let's see. What's the next thing? So we just did core. So arabesques. So this is going to be lower body. I'll show you arabesques and some squat jump situations. So arabesques. Shout out to your favorite diva having dance training. You're gonna start nice and tall with one leg. Again, everything is tight back here. Nice and tall chest. Bring that leg in front, nice height. And then, without putting it down, bring it back to the side and then stretch it all the way out until you are flat as a table. And then I pull it back up and put it down. When you do this, if you need to, let's say there's a chair here. This chair happens to be my camera, my video stand. If you need to hold on to something on the side as you do this to hold your balance, I'm okay with that. Ooh, don't kick my mom's bush. Just kidding. So just make sure if you need something to hold on to, that's absolutely fine. Whatever you need to do to get through this, you know I'm all for it. I love modifications. In fact, I'd love to see anything that you end up doing that's different. It would give me an idea for more stuff. Let me see. So arabesques. So those arabesques that I just did, that's going to be core, a lot of butt, and your hips. Because that's where your stability is coming from. And I would say with these, do 4 complete sets on each side. So one more time. I'm bringing it up. Leg comes nice and straight. Pull it in. I think I'm going to be out of the camera angle, but you can still tell how flat I am. Because that's how divas do it. 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 Okay. Let me see. And squats. So last but not least, you guys know how I feel about squats. They change the whole world up and down. When you're squatting, get sideways in front of a mirror. Make sure, I don't care if your feet are close, medium, or wide. I care about your knees. Make sure your knees are dead over your ankles and that ass goes back. Push it back. Push it back. And then here, get all those booty rocket powers. Stand it up. One more again. Take it down, nice and slow. Keep those hams, that butt, everything is nice and tight. Find Jesus in your butt cheeks. And squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Whew. So listen, there's a whole bunch of other stuff that you guys, if you remember what we've done before in other sessions, go ahead and rock that. These are the things that I'm confident you can do without me spotting and correcting you. Like, you're not gonna die doing this arabesque. So thanks for watching. I hope this was super helpful. Definitely, please leave me comments below this. Let me know what you thought, and who knows, maybe there'll be some more videos in the future. Peace.